back safety. So a healthy back significantly impacts every aspect of your life. It's part of who we are, whether you're at home or whether you're at work, because as human beings, back pain can ultimately lead to back injuries. And injuries usually will not happen or occur from a single traumatic incident. Usually it is a long period where most back pain is usually self-inflicted, and it can even be due to a lifetime of bad habits and poor backing techniques over a long period of time. So that means over time, your habits can lead to more serious back injury, and even long before you develop any symptoms. Causes of back pain will include poor posture, poor fitness, poor diet, improper lifting, meaning not lifting properly, improper sitting and standing, meaning you're not sitting and standing properly, stress, sudden movements, and awkward sleeping positions. So with proper lifting, here are the 5 easy steps to save your back when using proper pain-free lifting technique. Now, you have step 1, check your path. Step 2, check the load. Step 3, bend your knees. Step 4, keep body steady. And step 5, set the load down. Now, note, most workplaces uses forklifts and other equipment to lift and move heavy objects. But when delivering or picking up a load, you might need to move objects by hand. And therefore, that's why it's always important to have a plan before lifting. And it's important to know how to properly lift the load, because knowing how to properly lift that load can actually prevent a serious back injury. So the 5 steps to easily save your back using the proper pain-free lifting technique. Steps is so easy, it will save your back from using just this proper pain-free lifting technique, which is step 1, check your path. Make sure that you can carry the load to its destination before even trying to attempt to lift. So this is a safety thing. It will save your back, it will save your life. So it'll have your back. So make sure your path is clear of all obstacles. And then you want to break up a long carry by stopping halfway to reposition your grabs. Then step 2, check the load. You want to size up the load before you even try to lift it, meaning you want to stretch before you lift, and you want to stretch out frequently and often when you're lifting repeatedly. If you're lifting something, you want to stretch before you do that. Then test the weight by lifting one of the corners. And to keep in mind, anything over 50 pounds is considered a heavy lift. And then want to use any mechanical aids or tools or equipment such as hoists, carts, or dollies, and etc. So you want to use that as needed. Step 3, you want to bend your knees. Let your legs do the work. And you want to do that by placing or setting your feet apart or spreading them apart. And you want to be close to that object as possible. Then centering yourself over the load by bending your knees and getting in a good handhold of that object. Then you want to lift straight up, nice and smoothly, and never bend at the waist or lift with a rounded back. You want to make sure that your back is straight and you're using your knees. Step 4, keep your body steady. Never twist or turn your body once you make that lift. So once you have that package or equipment, once you're lifting that, you want to make sure you never twist or turn your body. And you want to keep the load nice and steady and close to your body as possible. And never carry a load above your head or at your side, because you need to protect your back, and that can lead to serious back injuries or problems. So never carry a load above your head or at your side, and just keep a nice steady and keep the package close to your body as possible. And step 5, then you will set the load down. So you will set the load down properly. Once you at that location to set it down, you want to bend your knees and keep your back up straight. And then take your time and let your legs do the work. Keep your head up, tighten your abdominal muscles. So that's between the ribs and the pelvis on the front part of your body. And then pivot your feet before you move in another direction. So meaning do not twist. And then always put or don't pull an object, meaning pushing or putting leg strain on your back. So meaning pushing puts less strain on your back. So always push, do not pull an object, because if you're pushing, that actually put less strain on your back. So those are the 5 main steps to easily save your back when using this pain-free lifting technique. Hey, BET Trainer here. Listen, if you really had true value out of this video, go ahead and click that like button and share some honest comments about this video, because this is going to help other people as well see the video and get the value information, so that way they can be inspired by what you're doing right now as well. So also, if you want to get the latest updates, go ahead and click the subscribe button, so then you can be able to always be updated on the next instant video that will be put out. So again, go ahead and do that. And this video was sponsored by BET Life Services and CDL for Life.